Let's start with our subject science for class 6. Chapter number 2, components of food, and this is our part 4th. So the question arises is what is balanced diet? So we have talked about various types of nutrients, their importance to our body, and what are their sources. So by taking uh, each and every nutrients in appropriate amount is actually the balanced diet. So for achieving the balanced diet, we have to eat variety of food. Why we have to eat variety of food? Because there is no single food with correct amount of essential nutrients. Therefore, we have to take all different types of food items to get each and every nutrient. Now for eating a balanced diet, we have to require a certain amount of knowledge about the sources of the nutrients, and we have to plan them according to our daily diet to take all the nutrients in appropriate amount. Now we see the definition of balanced diet. That is, a daily diet should provide all the nutrients in the right amount. Such a diet is called balanced diet. So it's not about a day or a week, but it's a daily diet which provide all the nutrients to us. And the balanced diet helps us to grow, helps us our body to grow, function it properly, and remain healthy. Now, how do we achieve it? So for this we have to know about which type of nutrients must be taken by our body and in how much amount. What is the actual appropriate amount of the nutrients? So for a balanced diet, we have to take about 45 to 65% of carbohydrates, 20 to 35% of fat, and 10 to 25% of protein. And it's important to note that for the consuming of carbohydrate, we should eat complex carbohydrate and not, or in less amount, eat simple sugar type carbohydrates. So we are talking about carbohydrates. For carbohydrate, we should take grains, and we have to take in our diet, in our thali, we can say we have to take more and more number of fruits and vegetables, and then the amount of pulses or grain should be in equivalent amount, and then the number of fats are minute or very little in our plate. So we can see here the food pyramid. This pyramid shows which type of food should be taken in larger quantity and which type of food item should be taken in lesser or little amount. So started with the down, that is cereals, bread and potatoes, and another things are also shown in the figure. These types of things should be taken in high amount also, or you can eat them according to your diet. And after that you can take fruits and vegetables, and the number of percentage or the amount of the items taken decreases as we go up in the pyramid. So milk, cheese and yogurt amount should be lesser as compared to fruits and vegetables and cereals and breads. And the meat, fish and alternatives amount also get decreased as compared to milk, cheese and yogurt. And other things like cakes or cookies, and we can say other refreshing items should be taken in very low amount. So here is the pyramid which shows which type of food item should be taken in greater amount and which are taken in lesser amount. So why we are talking about the balanced diet? Now here is giving why balanced diet is taken and why it is useful, what it does for our body. So balanced diets helps in weight control. It also prevents illness. It keeps us energized. It boosts immune system. It supports heart health and it provides all important nutrients. So for all such benefits we have to take a balanced diet. So if we take improper diet, then what happens? Then we can eat failure to flourish, poor growth, poor development, poor physical and mental disease health, infections, disease and even death. If it does not take proper amount of nutrients, then these things may happen. So we have to take a balanced diet so these things can't be happen with our body. And due to improper diet, one more thing occurs, that is obesity. So what's the obesity actually is? So it is a consumption of fat in our body parts. If we are taking percentage of fat more and more in our diet, then the amount of fat required for a day is lesser, and if we taken it in large amount, then it started consuming in our body. So in this picture you can see, firstly the in the first picture you can see the uh, consumption of fat in the human is less. In second picture you can see the consumption of fat increases, so its health increases. And the third picture you can see its health increases so much. So such consumption of fat, due to which the obesity occurs. So thank you.